This might be the first time we've had Jamie Arbuckle on the show.
Jamie Arbuckle.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise on behalf of New Zealand's First to support the Sentencing Reform Amendment Bill, and I was a member of the Justice Committee that heard from a number of submitters, and I must say, as we've heard from the other side of the House, one view, but there was also a view that this bill is going in the right direction. It restores real consequences for crime, and there's the three key areas that the Minister has pointed out: making sure punishment fits the crime, restoring the principles of personal responsibility, and recognising victims. We have had for too long the opposition and the Labour Party, for instance, being soft on crime. They, under their watch, wanted to reduce the prison population, and they actually achieved by reducing the prison population by 30%. But also, by reducing the prison population, criminal activity and serious violent crime increased by 33%, and that was the consequence of their doing. They want to develop a culture of excuses for people that commit crime, and that is wrong. And why, under their watch, criminals kept doing what they were doing? Because they could get away with it. And this government is setting in place consequences for what they are doing, and New Zealand First supports this bill. It's the government's aim to reduce violent crime by 20,000 by 2029. So we favour a more accountability by courts and tougher punishment for those who opt for hurting others. And through this speech so far, isn't it again the opposition who we do never hear about the victims? Those who that are being hurt, those people are people that we should be caring about are the victims, and this is what this piece of legislation does, and puts the victims in front and puts the victims at the forefront. I commend this bill to the House.
Okay, well, that does feel semi-seat warmerish.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so this bill going in the right direction. Well, it's going in the right-wing direction, but it's not going in the direction that is productive or beneficial for society. You know, it's all fine and dandy, them standing up and saying, oh, we aim to reduce crime. The problem is that the regulatory impact statement has said time and time again that there is no evidence or lack of evidence that this bill will reduce recidivism rates, which really matters at the end of the day, because that's what we're talking about when it comes to victims. We want to prevent future victims, right?
Yeah,
or
exactly.
We just want to beat the shit out of people and throw them in prison. Like, what's... You know, you can't stand up and say reduce crime when you've got no evidence to back you up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's not like the ministry had adequate time to consult, you know, the biggest demographic that are victims of crime.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to our Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, News Scout, the Order, Paper Pop.